Welcome to the Norwegian Luna. Good morning. It is officially cruise day. We are getting ready to board the Norwegian Luna for the very first time. It is Monday, March 23rd. Kind of an odd embarkation day, but we were able to see the Luna come in this morning.
We've got a 4-day sailing ahead of us. It just goes to the Bahamas, to their private island. It goes to Nassau. Deanna's never been to Nassau, so...
Kind of crazy. Well, we do have one excursion planned on Great Stirrup Key, and that will be to introduce the Vibe Shore Club to you all. So that's an exciting thing, because that's a brand new piece to that island. Nassau, we will see what we get up to when we're there, but this is mostly for the Luna and to bring you all the content of the brand new ship that just came across from Europe.
Okay. We've checked into the Haven area of the terminal, which is pretty snazzy.
It's gorgeous. We have never been in this terminal before. We've, I guess, mainly gone out of Port Canaveral on NCL, so this is a first for us.
Super fast. They scan your face for facial recognition, and they send you right up to where the check-in desk is.
Yeah.
You get your little sleeve and your room key card, and they send you up to the lounge.
We walked in and they just immediately said Haven, go to the left, and that was it. Like, security was super fast, and it was really quick until we had to come up to the lounge because they're not letting us on board yet, which is a little unusual because it's after 11 and normally they let you on, but we did see that they were maybe doing some drills on board, like a bunch of crew.
The other reason they did this, according to the gentleman we were greeted with, they have not opened dining reservations yet. Since it's a new ship, they haven't gotten the online thing set up. So he made our dining reservations for us.
Yes.
Right here. So there's a piece of paper with all the restaurants listed, and you choose your day, and the Haven guests can just pick their day, pick their restaurant, and they take care of it for you.
That was the number one thing on my list to do, and now I guess we don't really need to do that anymore. So we're all set. We're going to be eating hopefully at Onda tonight at 5:30 and Los Lobos tomorrow night. We have 2 specialty dining for this cruise. Many people only had 1, but we wound up with 2 because of when I booked it.
I'll show you the outside of the ship real quick. That's our view of the ship. You can see the training exercise going on. All of the crew have their life vests, and they're being drilled on how to do all that.
Which I assume is what's delaying embarkation today. But man, it's pretty. Look at that infinity pool on the side of the ship. That looks like it's probably deck 8.
All the way down the side, you see the big moon. I didn't realize they had this moon, but at night, the stars and the moon inside the crescent moon light up. That's right behind that scaffolding there.
You can see the aqua coaster up there. This will be a first for us because we did not cruise on the aqua yet. So
if you look to the left of our ship, you'll see the Getaway, which is a ship we were just on.
We were on there in October.
When we went up to New England and Canada. So we found our way up to the Haven Lounge. We are having our first cocktail.
It's our first champagne of the trip, but Veuve, how do you say that? Veuve Cleo is included in the Haven bar if you have fancy cups. So normally it's only in the bistro.
Very dangerous.
So that's a plus right there.
That's
So
good.
here's my goodness. Isn't this sweet?
That's what it's called.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. Hey guys, so we are currently sitting in the Haven restaurant for lunch. We went back to our stateroom briefly and dropped off our things a little while ago, met our butler. There's a bottle of champagne in there. I don't know when we're going to get to that, but we wanted to order something kind of light today because we do have 5:30 reservations at Onda tonight. I ordered a chicken consomme soup. There's some little bit of chicken and vegetables in there, but they actually poured the chicken broth on top of it, which was really funny. And then I ordered just this kind of open face shrimp and crab sandwich. And I believe Tim ordered the chicken caprese sandwich, and he has a bowl of lobster bisque.
All right, moving on to our lunch main course. I've already had my lobster bisque. It was a little thicker than I expected. Flavor was fine and not too salty, but it's a little heavier than I had expected. Deanna had her chicken consomme, which was, how can you screw that up? The chicken caprese sandwich. It's on a focaccia bread with it's like a sun-dried tomato. Very soft bread. It's very fresh. The chicken is cooked perfectly. It's got arugula, had tomato, little red onion in there. That's really good, and the fries are very fresh.
So that's that, and we were trying to just make our plans for tonight. We have to hit St. Norman's. That's a must-do, so we're going to probably wear our T-shirts to dinner, actually, so then we can go stand in line at Sid's early. I'm hoping that the venue is a little bit bigger than the Viva, but we will keep you guys posted. And then I don't know if we're going to see the theater show tonight or not. It looks like it might be a compilation of a bunch of different things. It's the first time they're showing this show tonight, but based on what the Daily says, it said that it was just going to be like, don't know what you want to do this week? Here's a little bit of everything. I don't know what we're doing after that, but we will keep you posted, and you can follow us along.
The signature art piece is this crescent moon statue. It lights up at night. The stars and the moon light up. But the secret to that is they put a little cushion pad down below. You can sit there, scan your key card first, which is right over here. And the cameras are located just above on a panel. So then you're all set. Pose in the crescent moon, and it'll give you a countdown and take your photo, and you can view that on the app or down in the photo studio on board. Some ice cream?
There's always a bridge on the Prima class ships where you can walk on the water. And we get to open up our free bottle of Prosecco.
I'm afraid. So nice new carpet.
There you go.
Ah.
Pop.
And I still have the cork.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you all the bubbles. Okay, the Norwegian Getaway, our little partner at the pier, is
They're
departing
leaving
now. Miami. So our former ship. We've been on that ship twice. This is our first time, and probably the first people to even be in the stateroom
on the Luna.
NCL Luna. So we have got our Prosecco, our complimentary Prosecco bottle in our Luna
penthouse balcony suite.
Yeah, Haven penthouse balcony suite. So we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
From the brand new
Norwegian Luna.
And farewell, Norwegian Getaway. They're headed off into the Caribbean.
Somewhere.
In front of us. It's a spring break cruise. Bye, friends.
Bye, guys.
All right, as we watch yet another ship leave the port of Miami, this is the Carnival Conquest.
An older
Cruising
ship.
along past our balcony. A little music going. It's a party ship for sure.
Good evening, everyone. It is 5:25 and we're off to dinner.
There is a dedicated elevator for the Haven. That's something we're not that familiar with, so we're getting the hang of that.
Oh, we're in the local.
This took us right down to the 8th deck.
Yeah, we're in the local.
Well, puts us right in the middle of the local, which we didn't expect.
Behind us is Indulge. Yeah, I was a little taken aback. I'm like, where are we?
And we see other vloggers we know up ahead. So
yeah, that is true. There are several.
Go figure. This is a ship full of cameras filming people filming themselves.
Yes. So we're off to Anda for dinner tonight for the first time. One of our favorite Italian restaurants at sea, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Last time we ate there. Hopefully it's just as good as when we were on the Viva.
All
right, walk
kind
through
of orient ourselves to where everything is at, and it's so complicated.
It's a little
It's an improvement
mazy.
on the Viva.
It is.
It would be easier if it was the same, but I'm glad it's not.
No, it's bigger. I like this ship better, and they moved things in different spaces, like Maltines or the whiskey bar is now like Commodore's in that same area, but it's a much bigger space than it was, and it's not as dark, and there's a ton more that they just kind of moved from one space to another. I'm a little,
I don't know what
sorry.
they were listening to.
I don't know. It's a little confusing.
We're going through the art gallery on our way to the Italian restaurant Anda by Scarpetta.
Oh yeah, I guess that is the art gallery over there, isn't it?
I walk quickly because I don't want them to ask me to guess the weight of anything.
Photography studio is here. The stores have not opened yet, but it looks like they're getting set up for pictures.
Everywhere.
So, it's over there?
The Beatles. Let's hope so.
Isn't it next to the Belvedere bar? Or are we lost?
They do have some live entertainment set up at the Belvedere bar up ahead. We'll turn this around.
We're in the right spot.
All right, we have been seated. We are in Anda by Scarpetta, the Italian specialty restaurant on board. We've ordered our wine, and we've ordered a bunch of things just to be shared because we kind of ate a late lunch.
Yeah.
And we do have a show to see immediately after, at least to get in line
Well,
for.
yeah, we have to get in line for the Sid Norman show, and those of you that know us, we're kind of groupies. So they brought us some bread, which is really, it was good. I don't know, Tim didn't like his piece, but they bring you 3 different types of bread. We'll put a picture up in the corner. One is like almost like a stromboli. It's got some type of a hammy pepperoni and cheese in it. And then they give 3 different toppings. You got your olive oil, some mascarpone's cheese, so I was confused, and some tomato. But we ordered some burrata to share with prosciutto. If I remember correctly, it's pretty big. We each got a pasta, the pappardelle bolognese, and then we got the strip steak tonight.
Yep. Used to be a filet when we were on the Viva. They downgraded a bit. But whatever we eat, we eat. I feel full already just from lunch.
This is on our dining package. We have 2 on the sailing. This is a pretty space. It looks identical to the Viva. So, and the menu looks identical to the Viva. So.
It's a narrow, it almost looks like a train car. It's that narrow. And it's a little darker than the other restaurants. The other restaurants have more kind
light,
of higher ceilings, a little
although
brighter
we have
colors.
The patio right out here, which is nice. We did something different, but we ordered everything to come out at the exact same time, because otherwise you have to wait for your courses, and sometimes it could take upwards of 2 hours, and we don't want that to happen tonight since we're on a tight timeline.
It's got to be easier for them too. They don't have to keep checking back to see what our next course is, so
True.
This is working out perfectly. One trip to the table and done.
Yep.
So cheers from Onda.
Cheers. First dinner on board.
So we've gotten our main course and our appetizer at the same time, as we said.
This is so in Onda they have a first course and a second course. We have our appetizer and our first course together.
But you don't know what fork
Not
to
the
use.
second.
You got
I would
little
be
fork.
using the main fork for this.
I know, I've moved to the main fork. But,
I did too.
somehow I get to keep switching forks between the two.
I guess. This pasta, the pappardelle, is homemade, if I remember correctly. So.
You should go first. The music is not what you would expect in here.
It's like
it's
African
kind of
tribal music.
a little tribal fusion thing going on. It's not your Italian by any means.
It's very hot.
That's why I let you go first.
But so good.
You like us? Let me try my
just
pasta.
gonna go ahead
since
and
you
try
got to
this.
do yours first.
Okay, you do that.
As good as I remember it. The sauce is very good.
It's very good. It's tender.
Is it tender enough for you never
It's
know
really
with this
good.
chip steak.
Yeah, it's very good.
The burrata, the ball of mozzarella cheese,
But it's not just mozzarella. I mean,
And
it's made specifically to be really, really
like
soft.
a heavy milk content or something,
Yeah.
and it's on sliced tomatoes, and there's some prosciutto ham there as well. Deanna is now going to try our appetizer after the
I know, right? It's funny.
pasta and the main course.
Hard to do this without bread, but I will go ahead and put it on some prosciutto. It's good.
Hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's enough. Give it a shot. Welcome everybody to Sid Norman's Poorhouse. To Sid.
Hey, we have just come from Sid Norman's. Really good cast, good choices.
God.
New songs,
I have
new sets.
no words.
Really impressive. We're always skeptical and we're used to the same old. But no, they did a really nice job. We are headed to the theater to see a
First
show that's
look?
only on the first night. They
Yeah.
give you a little taste of everything that's going to be ahead of us in the next 4 days. But yeah, this was a good first night so far. The
Wow.
Sid's was impressive.
I have no words. They are all so good. The band is good. The vocals are good.
You're in the shadows.
The
I got the spotlight on me. You want some spotlight?
Still in the shadows.
You're still in the shadows. I think you're too short.
Maybe.
How about that?
There we go. Now you're in the shadows.
Yeah, that
I'm in
works.
the spotlight. Anyway, no, seriously. Sid Norman's cast right now, unbelievable. T. Scott Ross, you have done an amazing job on this ship so far. I love the new set. I mean, it was one of the best shows we've ever seen.
For those of you who don't know what she's talking about, T. Scott Ross is the gentleman who produces the shows in Sid Norman's. We met him early on when we just started our vlog, one of our early
Yeah.
vlogs. But really good group put together there, really complement each other well. The band, we already knew the drummer from
I
The
think
Getaway.
one of them is a couple.
Yeah,
From what I heard,
Ben and
Olivia are married.
Yeah, so it all worked
Great
out real well.
chemistry, great vocals.
And we are on our way to the theater, so we'll
Yes.
catch you at the next venue.
Hello everyone and welcome aboard the Norwegian Luna and the first night of what's sure to be an exciting cruise vacation. I'm here to give you a sneak peek behind the making of Heiko, one of our newest ships. Heiko, I'm still here. Nice try. Anyway, I'm excited to give you a sneak peek into the making of Heiko.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Heiko!
Good evening, everyone. We have ventured back to our stateroom / suite, I guess. And I'm tired. It's been a long day.
And it's only 10:35.
I know.
That's a record
but
for
I
us.
got up really early this morning and I worked a half day. My real job. Full-time job.
Right, we are calling it a night. We went to Sid Norman's and
After dinner.
that was a really good show. We pointed that out on our way to the theater.
Mm-hmm.
The theater show wasn't so much a show as a preview of what shows are offered
Well,
and an introduction to the staff on board.
that's what they said in the daily. So I guess I kind of thought it was going to be like that, but it was way shorter than I thought. It was like 30 minutes max.
We did a little bit of filming here and there and everywhere. We met lots of really cool people, not just here in the Haven, but at Sid Norman's. We met some other super fans. There's even a gentleman in line who had a shirt.
Yeah,
It's the first time
Daryl.
we've bumped into someone with
With
Sid
another
Norman's
shirt, other than us and our friends. Yeah.
So, yeah, we thought we were the only ones out there, Holly, Dave, Deanna, and I, but there are others out there, so we're not alone. We're calling it a night, as I said, but tomorrow we will be up to probably to give a good once-over film tour of the ship, and we'll probably get that out early.
Hopefully.
It's probably already out there by the time you see this. With these new ships, the sooner you get the stuff out, the better, because there's so many people who are curious about this. So we want to help them know what they're in for if they're considering booking it or if they're already booked on this ship. Tomorrow is another great stirrup key day.
But we have Vibe Shore Club passes.
We will take you along to the adults only Vibe Shore Club, since we canceled our Vibe Beach Club, which is on board the ship.
So it was a great day. This ship is amazing so far. I really like it. I like it better than the Viva for sure, because the spaces are all better and bigger. Probably very similar to the Aqua for those of you that have been on the Aqua, but this is new for us. And we are calling it a night.
All right, so we will see you tomorrow.
In Great Stirrup Key.
Or K to some people, to key to us cool people.
Well, I think the Bahamians.
I don't think they call them Bahamians. I think they're called...
I said Bahamians. I
You
corrected
fixed it, but
myself.
it's too late. You already put out the wrong one.
They call it Key, even though it's spelled C-A-Y. So us Americans call it K, but it's really called Key.
All right, just like Quai in Ireland,
It's called Key. Exactly.
Why can't we all just use the same words and pronunciation?
We're different
But
countries.
we will see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Join us tomorrow as we explore NCL's new adults-only Vibe Shore Club on Great Stirrup Cay. If you'd like help booking your next cruise vacation, contact Deanna at deanna@thewonderfullife.com. And as always, keep living the wonderful life.